Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation. Hello, mister. I do need a good ship, please. Yes. He has a great ship. Heard they don't like visitors where you're headed. I'll take you as close as I can, but I'm not dying. Alright, let's start the story mode. Oh! There they are. The Imperials and the Republic. And I believe this fleet that is coming in is maybe the Revanite fleet? Probably. Not 100% sure on that one.
Don't know if you can read me, but I've arrived.
We read you.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, the Republic came here to fight their Imperial enemies. What I don't think neither side knows is that I'm in the water. What neither side knows is they don't know that I'm in the water because they don't know I'm here. That's why I'm here, trying to connect to them through this antenna.
I'll do what I can to guide you through, but that signal jammer might cause some hiccups.
Alright.
Report your ailments.
Yes, sir. Let me sell all my junk. There we go. Alright. The reason we are here is because the Revanite fleet is using ships from both sides and they're here to cause chaos, basically. So we need to stop them. This is unacceptable behavior. Revan has gone too far and needs to be taken down a notch. Revanite strong arm. Yes. Out of my way, Revanites. Awesome, awesome. You know, I need a game. I'm gonna say it. I need another game where you get to play as Revan, because you have Knights of the Old Republic 1, where you play as Revan, but spoiler warning to anybody who hasn't watched the gameplay or ever played Knights of the Republic 1, you might want to you know, close your ear for 5 seconds. You play as Revan for like the first game. And then, but you don't know it's him unless you've played the game before. And I don't know. I feel like, and then Knights of the Republic 2, you play as the Exile, which is very fun. But then in this one, where you get to see him again, obviously you don't play as him. You're playing as your own character. And I don't know. I feel I would like a game. I don't care if it's a strategy game, sort of like Total War, but in space, mixed in with space battle game, Empire at War, something like that. Or if it's an adventure game, sort of like typical RPG, The Witcher or Skyrim, I don't care. Or if it's also a turn-based game, sort of like, hopefully not a full-on turn-based game. I enjoy them, but not too much. I enjoyed Knights of the Republic because it was turn-based, but not 100% turn-based, if you know what I mean. But still, it would go hard a game where you play as Revan, either in the Mandalorian Wars, or in that time before he gets captured, because, so where the first Knights of the Republic game ends, he basically goes missing. Well, he doesn't go missing. He goes into the unknown regions to fight and find the Emperor, who was the person who, after the Mandalorian Wars, turned him and Malak to the dark side, and yada yada. Events of the first game. So it'd be interesting because in the 300 years in between KOTOR 2 and this game, he's basically trapped in a prison, but not all the time. There is a moment where he escapes and he tries to fight the Emperor, but then he gets recaptured. I don't know. I would enjoy either a game about that or the Mandalorian Wars. It would be interesting. You know, every now and then you need a game where you're the overpowered character, you know? And I feel Revan deserves that game. Revan deserves a game where you get to be the overpowered character. Beautiful, beautiful Rishi. Alright. Alf warned me the other day that this was going to be sort of similar to another flashpoint we've done, in the sense that it's not a short flashpoint, it's a flashpoint with a lot of walking and a lot of space to be covered. So I'm taking... That's why I didn't do it at the end of the other stream. But I'm also taking it like slowly and as a stroll, because I feel like even if I tried speeding through it, it would take its time. So I'm gonna enjoy the sights. I'm gonna relax. There we go. Awesome. Alright, what the heck is going on here? Revanite mercenary being choked by a Revanite zealot. Should I intervene? Is this even my problem? Do I care? Destroy Revanite supplies at the second camp. Is this the second camp right here? Yeah, I'm gonna guess it is, and I see 3 different supplies, so you know what? Fine, I'll intervene. You have been saved, Mr. Mercenary. You shouldn't be fighting me, but fine, okay. You know, you try and help some people, and the amount of gratitude that you're shown is null. None at all. There we go. Explosions, explosions, they're fun. What else do we need to do? Oh, that's it done. Okay, access the fenced area. Okay, so I need to make my way all around there to the fenced area. Alright.
There, good as new.
So yeah, let's make our way around. Dun, dun, dun. Always, because I'm a broken record, I'll repeat it. I feel like this game has a few good game modes. It has obviously it has flashpoints, it has PvP, it has a few good amount of events, and the story is generally good. And then you also have a starfighter. This game has its own starfighter, in case some people didn't know. But I feel the one thing maybe it's missing, and it could do, if possible, would be a space battle. Like, you know, I look up and I'm like, yes, I enjoy being down here and being the hero who's gonna save everybody up there. But at the same time, I would like to be in the capital ship of that fleet, giving commands to all the other ships and tiny ships. You know, I'd like to have some strategy in this game included. It'd be an interesting, different form of battle in the game. You know, I feel like this sort of game especially does well when it tries to do different things. That's why, for example, one of the missions that I enjoy the most, it isn't that different, but it does go, I feel, go beyond the just run around kill things sort of setup, simply because you have jumping, but also the whole, I don't know, the scenario. I'm talking about the mission in the macro binoculars questline at the end, where you're basically jumping from car to car in moving traffic. So imagine typical Star Wars big city, you're on Narshada, stream of cars in the sky going all in one direction, and you're jumping from car to car, well, speeder to speeder and transport to transport, making your way slowly down the line fighting enemies. And it adds a little, you know, something spicy, something different to each mission. And that's something I feel like not many missions have. Like, I'll be honest, this one, how different is it from many of the other flashpoints we've done? Because it's the same formula. The only thing that's different is instead of Rocky Planet number 30, I'm on Jungle Planet number 40, and I'm going round a camp, making my way through enemies and bosses. You know. I also enjoyed the Mandalorian flashpoint. That was a lot of fun. It was very similar to this sort of flashpoint, but it has that little extra bit of, which I was told while I was playing it, that it has different monsters. You defeat 3, but it's random which those 3 are, which is a bit, again, a bit of extra spiciness. Alright, so what do we have here before I continue yapping about other things? We have Raruk, Revanite, Overseer, and Marco. Marco Ka, sorry. Is that a Mandalorian? Looks like it, maybe, with the jetpack, or is it an Imperial officer? I can't tell. Hello, sir. Are you an... you're Imperial, yes. Okay, so you're Imperial, and what are you... Well, you're a Wookiee. You're a very angry Wookiee. Yeah, it's a trooper, but it's a Imperial trooper, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I can see the symbols on him. He has to be Imperial with that, right? Come on. Whoop. Let me see. Should I go for the Wookiee or the troop? I think the Wookiee is weaker. Yeah, the Republic troopers have helmets similar to the clones. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Yeah, I was going, genuinely, I was going just off the helmet when I said that. Because if I look like at his shoulder, I don't recognize that symbol. I'm guessing that's a Revanite symbol or something. Because that isn't the Imperial brand, you could say, the Imperial logo. Flag, symbol, whatever it is.
Feel my force.
Wait, walk away. There we go. All right. There we go. Take that. Seriously, that was the only reward for fighting these guys? Okay, fine. Why'd the alarm stop? I was enjoying there being an alarm. That gave the me infiltrating an enemy I was about to say business, but I wanted to say base, but my mind kept on trying to say business. I'm sorry. I just failed as a human being. Yes.
Okay, you're in. There's a force field between you and that
I'm here
jammer.
infiltrating
You'll have to gather
a
set of
base.
security codes to pass through. Signal's going to start breaking up soon. Talk to you when you get that jammer shut down.
Yes, sir. I'm here fighting a base, and the alarm just stops. Am I not important enough for the alarm? You're getting tech fragments now. If you want gear, you need to do the flashpoints in veteran mode. By the way, I'm close to getting... I think I have... No, I'm not yet at the maximum of tech fragments, but I am close to getting all of the credits I can get. So I'm going to try and not sell anything for a while, I'm just thinking. Because that message just popped up, and it's a reminder that, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be selling all the loot that I get for a little bit of time. Because who knows how much money this flashpoint, for example, gives me just off killing enemies. Because obviously you get the money you get from selling the loot, but then you also have the money you get from just killing enemies. And that's not good. That's not good. If I stop earning credits, then I'm in trouble. Alright, hello people. Mr. Disciples of Revan. Huh. Also, in case you want to level your gear, you should go to the fleet and get a couple of quests. We might... So, okay. We might do that, but after we're done with the class story. So that might go into, like... I'm gonna call it the post-gameplay list. Okay? Whenever you say something that I feel we can do post-gameplay, I'm gonna refer to that list from now on. Which means, once we're done with the game, as I've said, we'll return to the previous schedule of multiplayer Mondays, Tuesday and Thursday game that we're currently playing, which after this one will be the pod racing and then bounty hunter game. So my idea is things like, as I've said before, HK51, getting him and putting his parts together and getting him in this game. Well, he's not the same one as in the other game, so not in this game. Yeah, getting HK51 and many other things we will do post gameplay. So I'm thinking maybe like at some point taking time to gear my character completely out, but maybe not just this one, but also my main character, the Inquisitor, which I can still consider my main character, but he's gonna be main character together with this one. I'll probably, you know, like we'll probably do that at another time after we've done on a Monday, random Monday. Someday I'll suddenly go, you know what, we're gonna play Star Wars The Old Republic, and today the mission is get my character's gear all the way up to 100%, you know? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that in the future. Now what I need to do is slice the first access station. Awesome. There's one done. But yeah, my main reason for doing it that way is I'm trying right now, like my main objective right now is to play through the story of the game. So I don't want to take too much time doing that. Because as I've said, I've got other games I want to get to. And if I start spending too much time while doing the story on other things that aren't the story, I'm only going to like extend how much time I'm spending on this game non-stop every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I feel like I'm not burnt out at all yet, and I'm really enjoying the game, but at the same time, being burnt out of a game is a worry that I have, seeing how long it is taking and it is going to take. So, you know, the reason I mentioned them is they involve grinding. Is it gridding or grinding? But it's grinding you're gonna do anyway while leveling and doing other things. Grinding? You mean grinding? Sir? Sir? Are you okay? Are you okay? How was your day? Was it stressful? Are you good? You struggled there for a second with that word. I'll be honest. When you're streaming, you kind of turn slightly dumb. I'm referring to me, in the sense that when you read things in chat, you sometimes like half understand what people are saying, even if it's in the plainest, simplest terms possible. And so sometimes when you read something like that, my brain just goes into maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong mode. So my first thought is this a new term that I haven't heard of? Am I wrong, or is he mistaken? Like it overanalyzes all of this, all of the different possibilities when it, you know, after you analyze, it's like obvious you're just misspelling grinding. I'm coming off a massive high yesterday with that Champions League match 8. Oh, I see. You've got to work all the adrenaline out of your body. Darn, these guys have some big droids. Ooh, get out the way. Sir, give me your loot. Thank you. How am I doing for my money? I'm still 886. If I was 9,000, then I'd be worried, but I'm still 8. Sorry. If I was 900,000 or over, I'd be worried, but I'm still 800,000. Nearly 900,000, but I'm not worried. Okie dokie, there we go. Alright. Now. Time to slice this. So, one of the missions you don't need to get right now, but when you complete it, you can get blue 340 mods, meaning you can get most of your gear to 340 right there. Okay. That's cool, that's cool. Where are we going now? This way. Into the jungle. I'm guessing it's this way? Yeah, it looks like this way. It's just, sometimes it's a bit weird because you look at the map, and the map kind of shows you a road, but then the road disappears, and you have to work off instinct and game logic. But to do it, you need to deconstruct a blue 340 piece of gear, which will require you doing veteran flashpoints. Oh, I see. Well, I'll probably do some veteran flashpoint at some point.
Good as new.
Get it? I'll do a veteran flashpoint at some point. Huh? So funny. Good. That's taken care of. So yeah, no worries about that. We're going this way? Huh? Sure. Oh, it's through that door. I'm an idiot. Hello, Jedi Knight Marauders. I have come to take you all down. Okay, now we just need to deactivate the force field and we can get in where we need to get in. Oh, this feels like a boss fight coming up. No? It's just people. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're fighting amongst each other. You know what? I'm not going to interrupt them. They seem to be having a lot of fun. I don't want to be the one to interrupt them. The other mission gives you only 2 gear pieces, but it requires a bit of grinding. And it's where you'll spend most of your tech fragments. I see. Very cool.
May the Force be with us.
May the Force be with us. See, again, visual glitch. Did you see how he was holding his lightsabers? this... What's this supposed to be? Like a throne? Or it feels like very comfortable. But at the same time, it's huge. Like, who sits here? And how? Enjoy yourselves, guys. However, I'm a bit unsure if you can do it, since the gear is gold. And I don't know if you can equip it. I think you can, but I'm not certain. I don't think so. I think, like... So, I checked it with my... my character, my main character, my Sith Inquisitor character. I tried to get like the best gear because there was like, I was looking at builds and how to have things stronger. And it asked me to have like certain, what's it called? Implants, I think? Yeah, implants or relics. I can't remember if it was implants or relics. And they were, it required like a, I can show you very quickly. It's here in the cartel market. Upgrade, I think. Here it is. Authorization, artifact equipment. This authorization allows you to equip and use most artifact quality gear and item modifications. This is the thing that I would need to be able to get the best, like, gear in the game. At least that's what I saw. The implants that I was specifically looking for required me to have this. I don't know if I need anything, if I could get this some other way, but I believe the only way I can get this is by spending 1,400 coin on it. Which is sort of annoying. Because I don't have that coinage. It's a lot of coinage, like... Just think about it this way. Not earning money, as in not wasting real world money on the game, I only gain 100 of those coins per month. So that's 14 months worth of cartel coins. Alright, Master Obai and Lord Vod. Time to go take them out.
The galaxy needs us.
But again, that's another one of the reasons why I'm not really worrying about upgrading my gear all the way up yet, is because of that and other things, like the fact that you have to go on side missions, do veteran flashpoints, things like that, that kind of make me go out of my way from the story mission. It means I'm probably, that's going to be one of those things that I do post gameplay, when we just play this game casually every now and then on Mondays. Oh. Alright, get off the floor. No sleeping. Man, these guys are hard. Let me... Oh, they're not hard, they just have, like... a lot of life.
You're fine.
Okay, that's good. What loot do you have for me? Money, 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 and a satchel of crafting mats. Very cool. Very nice. Okay. Where am I going now? Oh, is this the thing? This looks like a gun. Why? Reprogram the AA cannon. Oh, well, duh. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm reprogramming the cannons. By the way, guys, we live in a world with spaceships This is how they're cooking their meat. Grills are forbidden amongst the Revenites? Come on, guys. These anti-aircraft guns are currently firing upon Republic warships in orbit. You notice their target parameters can be altered. What? Set to fire on Revenite ships. Obviously. Why would I have them fire on Imperial ships? That is kind of counterproductive. Yeah, take that! Take that, Revan! Eat it! Alright, now I need to enter... Where do I need to enter? This place. Alright. Now I need to use the access door and get into this giant building right here to have communications. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sneak in. Whoop, 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 whoop. Magic. Nobody saw me come in. So now they will all be surprised. Look at their surprise. Ow. Are these? Did the droids just exploded? Okay, that explains things. Darn it! I'm all the way back here and my thing hasn't... How long does it take? 14 seconds, 13. You know what? It takes less time for me to wait a few seconds for this to recharge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember that the astromechs are rigged to explode. I know, wonderful. Isn't it beautiful when booby traps are set? Awesome. Got him. Again, visual bug. Put your lightsabers away, mate! They really need to fix the, like, lightsaber weapons issues in the hands. Oh. Why am I stopping to look? What's so interesting? Alright. Boss. Who's this boss? Shield Squadron Unit 1. Revenite Combat Walker. Okay.
Pilot base. Hostile engagement initiated. Shouldn't take long.
Blue stuff.
Priming electromatrix.
Oh. This thing is blue. I'm supposed to press it. Maybe.
Put your weapons down.
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. That did something. I don't know. I pressed it and this was exploding, so...
Not putting up much of a fight.
See, I feel that's what more bosses in this game need, is attacks like this, like area attacks that are, like, force you to run around more.
Affirmative. Taking them out.
Because I feel many boss fights, like the one we had before this one, where we were just fighting two guys, their attacks were very simple.
Affirmative.
You know?
Taking them out.
This one is interesting. This one is fun. Plus, annoying evil people are coming to get me. Okay. Oh!
Surrender now or face immediate extermination.
I don't care. Bring your extermination along. I will face it.
Feel my force.
Feel my force, exactly.
Negligible
Feel her
damage,
force.
systems normal.
Oh, that person over there is annoying me.
Not putting up much of a fight.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Here.
You are interfering. Desist
I'm
and
not
depart.
interfering. I'm here under Revan's invitation. Yes, he invited me. He told me to do this. It's not called interfering, it's called helping. I'm helping.
I will take you down.
Let me use my heroic powers.
Friendlies acknowledged. I will take you down.
Oh, that works.
You are interfering. Desist and depart.
Desist and depart. No. I don't want to. You desist and depart.
Priming electromatrix.
No, you don't. Not this time.
Taking damage.
Come on. Okay, I'm guessing that doesn't work. Oh, she's hurting me. She's hurting me.
Systems critical.
Oh, there we go. She was all the way. Why didn't it go down while I was hitting it? Maybe it's the moment I pressed the button she became vulnerable and... You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Did you say something? When the walker glows blue, he's invulnerable, so go to... Oh, yeah, I got that. I did it. I did it. It was very, very obvious. So obvious, I found it out. Found it out. Alright, premium lustrous bondar crystal. ×2 to the materials inventory.
You did it. I'm sending out the files now.
Republic fleet, come in. Do you read me?
Flagship Dauntless here. Patching you through to the command deck.
You didn't see me do that, no.
Sean, do we have you to thank for shutting down that jammer?
That and a whole lot more.
There are traitors hiding on every ship in your fleet. The Imperial ships too. They're manipulating the battle from both sides.
I'm transmitting the traitors' names now. They're part of a cult. The Order of Revan.
Revan? But he was killed.
Apparently it didn't take.
All ships cease fire. Open a channel to the Imperial Commander.
I've been listening. As ruses go, this is quite creative.
It's the truth. Round up the people from Theron's list and see for yourself.
And if you're correct, what do you propose?
A meeting. Face to face on neutral ground.
There's a town on the surface, Raiders Cove. We'll send coordinates for the meeting spot.
Very well.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yes, I 100% know what I'm doing. I've never done this before, but...
Would anyone like some refreshments? We have several fine beverages available.
No.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
All right. Off to a good start.
Master SWTOR, thank you for coming.
Of course.
The Revanite ships have all been scattered, captured, or destroyed. Their accomplices aboard our vessels are in chains. You found a threat and given us the means to root it out. Separately, what do we have to discuss?
Revan is still alive, my lord, and his plans don't stop here.
The Emperor's not dead. Revan thinks he can fix that, but he's wrong, isn't he?
No one person, not even Revan, can truly destroy the Emperor.
I see. Well, I feel like in this scene you can kind of see whose armor has been reworked and updated and whose hasn't. I feel what she's wearing, the textures for what she is wearing and what Theron is wearing, are clearly much better looking than Darth Mars. I feel whenever you zoom in into her clothes look okay, but his look super pixelated and weird. I'm sorry for pointing these bad things out, but you know, I love the game. I wanted it to be better. No one can, not one person, not even Revan, can truly destroy the Emperor. I can. I did. Then who did I kill then?
I struck the Emperor down myself. I saw him die.
You destroyed his body, even wounded his spirit perhaps more than anyone before you. But that was not enough. The Emperor's current state is nebulous, incorporeal. To strike at him, Revan will first have to return him to a physical form.
Which is exactly what the Emperor wants.
He will destroy Revan, then move on to the rest of us. In time, he will consume all life in the galaxy.
Well, we have to stop it.
How do we prevent it? How do we stop Revan?
The Emperor's hideaway is a secret, even to the Dark Council.
The fourth moon of Yavin. That's where we'll find Revan. He wanted me to join him there. Never said I couldn't bring a few friends.
According to our data, he still has extensive forces at his disposal. We would stand a better chance of overcoming them together.
No matter what evidence I present, I doubt the Supreme Chancellor will agree to any kind of alliance or truce.
Neither will the Dark Council, but my ships and the soldiers aboard them are loyal to me.
I can convince my troops to maintain a truce. They've seen Revan's threat firsthand.
Then we meet on Yavin 4.
Agreed.
Theron.
We can talk on the way to Yavin. I have some business to finish here.
Thank you for your help.
Family issues.
All of you. This can't have been easy.
The conspiracy is finally exposed. We've been hiding our actions from our allies for so long, it's a relief to have everything in the open.
So we can talk about how you threw me to the wolves now?
I made a calculated strategic decision, and it worked, as we can all see now.
And if you had talked to me about it, I would have volunteered, but you didn't even give me a choice.
We couldn't risk the Revanites knowing that your capture was a ploy. You had to be in the dark for the plan to work.
I'm gonna go with that's no excuse, because I think that's no excuse. He should have been warned beforehand.
Theron had a right to know the danger he was going into, Lana. You should never have hidden the truth from him. Or the rest of us.
The ends have clearly justified the means. Personal feelings are irrelevant next to that. I think it's time we moved on. Yavin is a long way from here.
Agreed. Let's get moving.
This is gonna be one of those times where I do not flirt. Let's get to Yavin.
I'll see you there.
Safe travels!